shrink you down a bit. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra. Or, Would You Rather with Tommy. Tommy, you can say hi today. No, you're not. Muted. Oh, it's not strange. Oh, interesting. Okay. Discord. So the Discord audio capture is by person. I did not realize that. Okay, now try talking.
Talking.
Yeah, now they can hear you.
Oh, hello.
That is. Oh gosh. I'm going to set up audio sources for every single person I collab with. I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
Just never collab 5-head.
Oof.
Like a small pet. I didn't think I looked that different than usual.
He's the same size as this. This is his normal size.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? This is Tommy's actual size. He's always been small.
Not as small as you seem to think.
He claims he isn't. But we all know the truth, don't we?
Bruh.
Anyways.
Small in mind,
Okay.
not stature.
Mine's all we get here, Tommy. No
Well, we
one
have our
can see your
VTuber
actual
models.
stature. No one can see your actual stature.
Oy.
Your VTuber model looks short too. Okay?
Well, that's because you made it short.
As it should be.
Bleh. The economic impact of it. Are we allowed to discuss the economic impact of either of these?
We should, I think. Permanent summer or permanent winter?
Permanent summer.
Yeah. I think this came up on the last stream too.
It did.
Permanent winter. The problem with permanent winter is just completely destroy the growing season. All farming would stop.
No more.
And that would be really devastating.
Audire would be
It's not that
devastated
you
without her
can't.
melon.
We'd have to move all crop growth to greenhouses, which is really expensive. So, the human race would survive, but there would be mass starvation, and only the rich would survive.
Kind of like real life.
We're not at that stage yet, Tommy. Give it a few years.
Yeah. Woo,
Ability
summer.
to breathe underwater, ability to fall from any height without injury.
As I commented on your stream with Rushi, I like the idea of immunity to fall damage.
Are you Lord Flyboy? Yeah.
League.
So for me, I think I don't know. I don't think I could use immunity from fall damage much in my daily life. Like jumping off of balconies would be a neat trick once, but it's not very practical.
Submarine. Well, Audire, consider if you work on not the ground floor, you can just jump down to the sidewalk and run across the street to get lunch on your lunch break. It would save
But
you so
then you
much
still
time.
have to go climb the stairs back up, and then it doesn't say that you're super good at jumping or something. So you might land on something uncomfortable, like you might land in the bushes, or like a thorn, or something sharp, or another person.
Yeah.
There's still plenty of problems with that strategy.
Wait, who's DB Cooper? What?
Plus, then you'd also have to jump out the window. So DB Cooper was a guy who robbed a plane a long time ago, and then he just vanished. He jumped out of the plane, then vanished. You never
Holy
found
crap.
him.
Holy crap. That's
Yeah, so
freaking
picking.
wild.
I'm picking breathing underwater. Oh, this is a new one. Be reincarnated with your past memories, but no skill. Be reincarnated with your past skills, but not memory. So how are we defining skill and memory here?
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of skills that depend on memory. Like, I'd probably go for memories.
Well, I assume...
Assuming I keep all my knowledge.
Okay, yeah, same. But, like, assuming it's like the Genshin story quest, and muscle memory is separate from memory, you should still have your muscle memory, even if you don't have your skill, as it were.
Oh, no. I think muscle memory is skill here. And then... Let's see how... Basically, like... Yeah, so basically, I'm saying you're, like, really good at a sport. Let's say, like, soccer or something. You would keep all your memories of how the sport works, but all the, like, physical skills you learn, like kicking a ball and how to run fast and all that stuff. And muscle memory, I think that's skill. Those are skills. And then memory is like how the game works. Hello, Paladin.
That's a tough one.
Yes, I mean...
Well, okay. Sorry.
For me, this is easy because my job is mostly dependent on memory, and the actual skills involved are relatively quick to learn.
You remember how to play the game, but not who you play with. Like, pretty much all of my skills are like, I would say, like, game related, and like you kind of just learn that as you go. So I feel like I'd probably be better off with my memories. And like if I'm reincarnated starting a fresh life, I would
me
know
trying
not...
to eat my food, it just looked like I was trying to sniff Tommy's back. I'm getting that banana, a whiff of that banana fudge. I'm just sniffing the banana fudge there.
Although, every time I look, you're looking the other way, though.
Yeah, that's because that's where chat is.
Oh, plain musk.
What am I eating? Watermelon. Anyways, I'm picking memories.
Yeah, memories.
Wow, exactly 50-50 on this.
Perfect.
Would you rather win the lottery or find true love? That's a tough one. Actually, no, it's not that tough. Statistically speaking, the vast majority of lottery winners have miserable lives.
Well, that's because they're idiots.
No, it's not because it's because in most states, the lottery winner is public. So everyone knows you won the lottery, and everyone comes after you for your money. Like, it's happened before, or like even people who are, there are like cases where like a like low-level millionaire, like a small business owner, successful, he's made a few $1 million, he wins the lottery, and his life is still ruined. It's not because he doesn't know how to manage money. It's because being a lottery winner, it sounds nice, but in reality, it comes with so many problems. So many, like, because everyone knows you have money, and everyone asks you for money, and then they will act like you are just a giant asshole if you don't give them money because, hey, you won the lottery, you have all this money that you didn't earn.
Oig. I
Oh,
see.
hi, Titanic. Hi, June. Yeah, so I think
Hi,
true
Alex.
love.
Hi, Jay.
True love is the way to go here. I think the lottery is kind of a trap.
Yeah.
You get statistically speaking, the odds are you get a few years, really nice years, and then you're just miserable.
League. Yeah, fair point, Zlav.
Would you rather scream every time you are touched or flinch every time you are touched?
Flinch.
Yeah, this is easy. Also, they spelled scream wrong.
Scream.
Yeah, flinching is not that bad. You just tell people that, oh, sorry, I was abused as a child. It's a reflex, I can't help it. Screaming makes a much bigger scene. Yeah, it seems like most people agree.
You know, there's something oddly cute about
This is so easy. Be a perfect artist or be a perfect mathematician. This is so easy. I'm
artist.
every single time. Like, well, why would you pick it? Why would you pick the other thing?
Yeah.
Well, 48% of people picked be a perfect math. Do you know how useless it is to be a perfect mathematician? Like you just you get tenure at some university and then you just do extremely abstract math that doesn't even involve, like, you're way past the concept of numbers. You don't even know what a number is anymore.
Numbers are a social construct.
And this is like,
oh yeah, and also calculators. Calculators invalidate the math choice. Yeah.
Okay, well, not really, but the point is, like, being a perfect mathematician is so much less useful.
I don't know, Jay.
It's not even impressive to the average person, because the average person will just look at all your work and just like, oh, wow, you must be really smart. I have no idea what any of that means. If you be a perfect artist, anyone can just appreciate, like, really good art. This is like, wow, that looks amazing.
Lose the ability to talk.
Plus, I can finally draw my own live 2D model.
So true, so true.
Would you rather lose the ability to talk or lose the ability to hear? Losing? I mean, either of these would suck.
Yeah. Like, you can kind of get around the talking with, like, typing, but yeah,
I think either way, you'd have to, like, stop being a VTuber, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be a mute tuber.
I guess, but most mute tubers still use, like, text readers or something.
Well,
I guess between the two of them, I'd rather lose the ability to hear.
No, not Iceman. Oh.
LOL.
I feel like I prefer the ability losing the ability to talk, but.
Would you rather have a 3D printer that can only make food or have a normal 3D printer that can only make objects?
What kind of question is this? Free food, baby!
I mean, it's not free.
What?
It depends on... 3D printers aren't free. You need to buy the materials and pay for the electricity to go into the printer.
Well, isn't it... well, then you're basically just buying food anyway. Okay, fine. Objects.
It can print them. No. See, I'm going food here because it says the other option is have a normal 3D printer. But if you have a 3D printer that can only make food, that's one of a kind. There is nobody in the world can 3D print food. Outside of like very specific circumstances in some laboratories. So you could sell your food 3D printer for a ton of money because it is one of a kind. Whereas you can always just buy, you can always just save up some money and buy a normal 3D printer. Like, I mean, they're expensive. Especially like depending on how much quality you want, but a 3D printer is something you can buy. A food printer is something that does not exist. So you gotta go between the two thing that exists and the thing that doesn't. Gotta go with the thing that doesn't exist.
How different from winning the lottery at that point? Because you can just sell it and then it's gone.
Because you're not nearly as famous. Would you rather walk everywhere, run everywhere, walk everywhere?
Walk everywhere.
This is so easy. You already walk most places.
Yeah. Less stress on the body.
Would you rather always yell when talking or always whisper when talking? Definitely always whisper.
Yeah.
Gosh, I have one coworker. He just always whispering and no one can hear him. When he has to give presentations, it's like no one can ever hear him.
Although both of these are bad for your vocal cords, so there is that.
At least if I always whisper when talking, I can just do a little. I can just be an ASMR tuber. Would you rather marry an exact clone of yourself or never have a life partner? I'll never have a life partner.
Clone. I picked clone.
I know what. Yeah, I knew what you'd pick, Tommy. The only problem is, Tommy, which one of you are going to be the bottom?
It'll probably alternate.
Because we already know that Tommy would bottom for himself if he could.
Believe it or not, I'm not always in a bottom headspace.
Would you rather never kill insects or have someone die anytime you kill an insect? Never kill insects.
Holy crap, what kind of advanced trolley problem is this?
I mean, yeah, you can always just capture them and release them outside. And if it's a big problem, just call an exterminator. Have someone else come kill the insect for you. How easy is that? I mean, that's like what most girls do anyways. They see us better and they just like scream, someone come kill it for me.
Yeah, girls do that.
Tommy does too.
Well, it depends on what it is. Sometimes
Tommy does too.
Sometimes I scream it and then kill it myself.
Caterpillar. Would you rather have super strength or have super speed? Oh, easy. Super speed.
I'm trying to think what I would use super speed for. You can get
so much more. Anything. You can get so much more done with super speed than super strength. Like in daily life, what are you going to use super strength for? Oh, wow, I can finally carry all my groceries in one go. Amazing. I can finally just buy like 6 watermelons at a time.
Wow.
Whereas super speed is like... Super speed is so easy.
Sounds like OCD mind games. Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, depending on how fast you are, like, you just go, you're set for life. You go rob a bank and no one can prove that you did it.
Imagine couldn't super speed lead to some turbo bad injuries without strength? Like, imagine stubbing your toe at.
Well, I'm assuming your super speed comes with all the requisite secondary powers. Otherwise, it's not really that useful.
You know what? What was that? I think it was like The Boys or something, where like someone got pasted because of a super speed accident. Like, maybe super strength would be the safer option.
I'm going super speed. I'm assuming it's like the usual power, where like if you're super speed, you also have like the super durability to survive your own super speed.
Oh no, they pasted someone else by passing through them in super speed.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, then just avoid them.
Look, with the amount of times I've hit traffic in Need for Speed games, I don't trust myself with super speed. I'm picking super strength.
But no, here's like in super speed, everyone else is basically just still, right? Compared to you, right? Like, they're just statues. It's really easy to avoid hitting them.
Yeah. Tarls makes a good point. If it comes with super reflexes, I would take speed.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm assuming this is like the normal presentation is like you're the Flash or Quicksilver or something like that.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I guess speed. But
it's not one of those. We're not in one of those edgy superhero interpretations where your superpower has like major downsides.
You want
this doesn't say anything about that.
Cass wants super speed so she can be the Reverse Flash and stop the Flash movie from being made.
Okay, this doesn't say anything about time travel. Would you rather be kicked once a day or be kicked twice a day?
Punched once or kicked twice?
This is stupid.
Punched once, I guess?
Yeah, like, whoever wrote this apparently thinks that being kicked is not as bad as being punched.
I think being kicked is worse than being punched.
Yeah. Like, muscles are stronger.
Yeah.
Be punched. Some people are just masochists, probably. Would you rather go permanently bald or have uncontrollable hair growth?
Permanently bald, I can get a wig.
I guess.
My hair growth is already excessive.
I guess, yeah.
Now wait, do they mean... Wait, important distinction. Do they just mean the hair on your head?
No, I assume it means... hair growth means everywhere.
Wigs.
Yeah, wigs exist. Would you rather have a physically abusive partner or an emotionally abusive partner?
I don't like this.
I'd rather have neither.
Yeah, no. What the heck?
I'd rather have no partner. I'm sorry, but sex is not that good.
If I had to pick between the two, physically, because I have had more than enough experience with emotional abuse.
I'd pick emotionally abusive. Like,
really?
Yeah, because you just tell them to fuck off.
Oh. Maybe you're onto something.
It's like if for some reason you were stuck with them for some reason, you could just tell them to fuck off, give them the middle finger.
Yeah, but then they could also like start doing things to mess with you, like breaking your stuff or hiding things from you.
Well, I think that goes into the physically abusive.
Maybe.
If they're like, the physical abuse doesn't, like, if you're doing physical things, to me that's physical abuse, including like messing with your property and stuff like that. Whereas emotionally abusive basically just means like they're doing social things. You could like try to turn your friends against you or something.
Ugh. Actually, honestly, yeah, I would still rather pick physical between the two.
Alright. That's fair.
Physical,
I mean, I think neither of these options are good.
A messed up sense of dependency. Ugh.
Would you rather always have the urge to poop or always have the urge to pee? Again, both of these suck, but poop is definitely a better one.
Yeah.
Would you rather know how you will die or know when you... Oh, I answered this last week, but what did you think, Tommy?
I guess how, because if I know when, then that timer's always going to be stressing me out.
Yeah, fair.
But both of these are going to implement immense paranoia in me.
Would you rather be ghosted by your crush or be told you aren't liked by your crush?
This is a question? Told you aren't liked. Like, just tell me and I'll get over it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised how many people pick ghost.
Weirdos.
Have a home pool or have a home hot tub?
Pool! Pool! I want to go swimming.
Hot tub.
I want to go swimming.
I'm picking a hot tub.
Uh-huh. Have fun steaming in your glorified bath.
Taking a bath is fun, okay, Tommy? Would you rather have 1 million
Perfect.
TikTok followers or have 1 million Instagram followers? I don't have either of these.
Yeah. Wait.
I guess TikTok is more relevant.
Parcel, as someone who used to live in a house with a pool, I miss that pool every day.
Would you rather be ghosted by your crush or crushed by your ghost? Probably ghosted by my crush.
Maintaining is expensive. And maintaining a hot tub isn't?
No, it's not. Maintaining a hot tub is just like maintaining a bathtub. You just clean it every now and then. Crushed by ghost size. No.
Darls.
We don't have one of those here. Yeah. TikTok is slightly more relevant to VTubing.
Yeah.
Would you rather go blind or deaf? I think we established deaf is better.
Yeah. I just have people tap on my eardrums to convey music.
I don't think that would work, Tommy. Would you rather have a personal chef or a personal driver? Personal chef.
Personal chef.
So easy.
Well,
You can't drive, Tommy, so you actually need the driver.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I stopped myself after I said chef.
You mean you could learn to drive? Learning to drive is much easier than learning to cook.
Learning to cook is much safer than learning to drive.
No, not really, Tommy.
Correct, Parcival. I cannot drive. Also,
like,
yeah, I'm with...
You're like, almost any professional chef will have, like, scars on their hands from cutting themselves. Any professional chef that's been at it for a while.
Fair.
Would you rather only drink Coca-Cola? Or... I like Pepsi more than Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Pepsi.
Yeah, but I'd rather not. I don't like it that much. Would you rather lie for a friend cheating on their GF/BF or snitch on a friend cheating on their GF/BF?
Weak. This is
I think I'd rather snitch. It's not like I'm gonna go out of my way, but if asked about it, I'm gonna be truthful.
Yeah, I get
Would you rather be able to fly planes or to sail boats?
With the orcas acting up, planes.
No one said it was a small boat. Oh wait, I guess it's a sailboat, so...
I mean,
yeah,
you could just take a sailboat
boat.
somewhere where there's not orcas, like a big old lake. But planes, I think, would be more useful, because if I could fly, I could, like, go see people myself.
Tommy implying he can't fly.
If my human representative could fly, he could go see people.
I have to... Well, the thing is, being able to fly a plane doesn't mean... Like, personal planes are not going very far. Like, personal planes, that's more like a for fun thing. You're not traveling across the world.
Well, even if I could just fly like 2 hours to see someone, like, that'd be cool. Wait, what? You can learn how to sail a boat in about 10 hours? You know this because you've done it before you were a baseball guy, you were a boat guy? Cool.
Would you rather be famous social media, famous Hollywood movie actor. Oh, this is tough.
Being a Hollywood movie actor means being part of Hollywood, so I'm gonna say media influencer.
I think famous Hollywood actor, because if you're a famous Hollywood actor, you are like, if you're active on social media, you are automatically also a famous social media influencer.
That is true.
So this is just this plus money. Because being a social media influencer doesn't mean you have income from your social media. Whereas if you're a famous Hollywood movie actor, you are set for life. So I'm Hollywood it is. But Audire, you don't want to be famous? This doesn't really give you an option. Like either way you're famous. Is just one of the ways you're slightly more famous.
Yeah, no, Hollywood in general is just like too toxic, I reckon. So I would still pick social media influencer.
I think it depends. I mean, there's definitely nice, wholesome people in Hollywood, like Jack Black, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Also,
you just gotta pick who you work with.
Depends on the 10 people. Australian politicians right all the way here. Ooh. Ooh. Same, though.
Yeah.
What? Huh? Oh, hello.
I want to live. Hello, Bumblebee.
Wait.
Would you rather communicate with animals or speak all languages fluently? Yes,
speak all languages fluently. Yeah, yes. I don't want to know what the foxes are thinking.
Your birds are just ruined for you forever if you can communicate with animals.
Screw that.
Would you rather have perfect memory or have perfect beauty?
Perfect beauty. Perfect beauty.
Yeah, my memory's not that terrible.
Also, why do I feel like you're being more expressive than usual this stream? Like, even without eating melon, you're, like, moving around a lot more, it seems.
iPhone tracking?
Maybe. Friends, but no family.
Friends. Have family, but no friends. Have friends. Yeah, definitely friends.
Friends can be my family.
Like, honestly, I would not mind if my... if the right word actually happened. Would you rather be in coma for a year or be in jail for 1 year?
Coma.
Oh, yeah. Coma's like, give me that sweet coma.
Yeah,
give me that coma.
I want to go back.
Would you all rather have permanent Cheeto finger or permanent nearly sneeze but couldn't? Permanent Cheeto finger. I wear gloves anyways, guys. Permanent Cheeto finger doesn't even bother me.
The sneeze, personally.
Yeah, I feel like on top of what I talked about last week, if you tell people you're in a coma for a year, people are sympathetic and understanding. If you tell people you were in jail for a year, people look at you as like, people avoid you. It's like, this is an easy choice.
Yeah.
Would you rather have to bike everywhere, have to rely solely on...
I'm assuming this means an ideal world where it's actually an option where I live.
This depends a lot on how... If the public transportation is good...
Yeah, that's true too, yeah.
If the public transportation... I would love to have public transportation so good that I could rely on it.
You take bike only because motorbikes...
On the other hand, having to bike everywhere also means biking in the rain and snow. So that's...
No, yeah.
No.
Screw that. And
transportation.
You know, one thing I don't okay, here's one thing. People who use public transit to go everywhere, how do you carry if you live in a household with multiple people, how do you carry all y'all's groceries back?
Big bags.
Oh.
Never lose anything. I lose things way more than I break them, so...
Yeah.
Would you rather... I Hand.
Hand.
I don't think there's any question here.
Yeah.
Why? The only people who would rather lick a stranger's foot, those 15% are all foot fetishists. Would you rather read people's thoughts or read people's memories?
Oh, hi, A-lister. I'd rather read thoughts because...
I'd rather read memories.
Why is that?
I could cheat on tests.
Oh. See, I read thoughts, so when you give me one of your one-word replies, I know what kind of mood you're conveying.
But you could know that from memories, too. Like, you just read their memories of what just happened. Reading memories is reading thoughts, but on a delay.
Huh. No way, the IRL stream delay.
Yeah, also, like, reading people's thoughts is like what if they're just really horny at the time, and you just you.
Oh.
Tommy, down, boy. Down. Tom, calm down now. Don't get excited over that. Of all the things they get excited over, mind reading, mental voyeurism is not it, Tommy. Bad, Tommy. Bad.
Oh no.
Live on another planet or live it on private island. Easy.
Private island.
If you live on another planet, you will not have an internet connection.
Yeah.
You will be completely isolated from the human race.
Okay, B, hit me with it. Would I rather fly around with my wings permanently fixed outward or permanently swept? Permanently outward, because even if that would affect how fast I could go, I'd be able to land take off and land easier.
Would you rather be born in a rich but corrupt family?
Rich.
Or a poor but moral family?
Rich.
Yeah.
I'll just take the money and go.
Yeah. It's probably. Would you rather only eat sweet food or only eat spicy food? Oh, this is tough.
Sweet, personally. You're gonna say poor but moral, but assuming you're reborn with your memories? Poor but moral. Because you already did that. I'm not that keen on spicy. Well, I guess it depends how spicy.
I think I'd go with spicy.
Actually, yeah, you know what?
I don't like sweets that much.
Only... Okay,
I only really want the occasional sweet.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's easier to manage your spicy intake and control reflux than it is to... unsupported. Honestly, I'd rather have none if they weren't going to support me.
My dad only ate sweet food and he had a heart attack, and you're like, yeah, I'd rather have unsupported friends. I mean, you can still have people to hang out with and talk to. They're just not going to support you.
Maybe, yeah.
Would you rather
play like an Iron Man?
Make $350K a year robbing innocent people, or make $40K a year helping people in need?
I'm fine with $40K helping people.
Yeah, we talked about this with Rushi too, and I concluded it depends on the innocent people. But there are some quote-unquote innocent people I would be fine with making $350K a year robbing.
Fair.
As long as the robbing quote-unquote is entirely a consequence of their own stupidity.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that from a moral perspective.
B, what do you mean you have no friends? I'm right here.
Oof. Yeah. I'm sorry, but $40K is kind of hard to live on.
Is it?
Depends on where you live.
I wish I had 40K a year.
Palmy, you also don't have to pay rent. I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, no. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull up ye old calculator.
Would you rather have any ability of your choice or live in any... Yeah. Okay, we talked about this a lot last time. Have any ability of your choice is so much better. It's like not... You can...
Yeah.
Like if you want to live in any movie or book series, you pick the ability that you can live in any movie or book series that you want.
Oh, true. Oh, whoops.
Like you...
Not me to trigger my expression. $3,000 a month.
You have no idea if Tommy is 15 or 35? He's a boomer, remember?
I'm between
He's
the
like,
two. Wait,
he's
why
like,
do you have no idea? What do you mean you have no idea? What are you on about?
Would you rather poop in the house during the house party but risk clogging the toilet and bullshit? What?
Wait, would you rather
In the
poop
house?
during a house party but risk clearing the toilet or poop
How's that even?
Yeah, in the house. Be
unable to shower.
Did we miss a question? What was the question after what was the question after the 40K? Oh, the ability thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was enough. Be unable to shower.
You can still clean in other ways.
Yeah. We established this. Is it easy?
Cool.
Would you rather have a reliable practical car or a luxury car that requires tedious weekly maintenance? Why would anyone pick that one?
I guess if you're like an
practical.
enthusiast, reliable and practical.
Would you rather have all the power in the world or have all the knowledge in the world?
All the knowledge.
What does that mean? What does it mean I have all the power in the world?
Kia Rio. You love Kia Rio Dream Car. Update the toilet would probably break. Ah.
Oh, this is tough. Like it's so non-specific. It's really hard to answer.
47 Lamborghinis in my Lamborghini.
You're too dumb to be smart. Oof, pokey. I'd say. This is tough. Because my thought process is like, if you have all the power in the world, you could fix so many problems and make the world such a better place, potentially.
Yeah.
That you.
And then people would make conspiracy theories about you.
What conspiracy? You're dictator of the world. You just tell it. I'm sorry. I am.
Oh.
World. You just call me emperor or empress. Call me Empress Audire. You want to make conspiracy theorists into the gulag?
Yeah.
I catch you talking shit about me on Twitter.
The danger
Death
of being
row.
world dictator is the yaoi fanfic they'd write of you.
Death row. Executed. Into the gulag with you. To Siberia you go.
Off to the Eastern Front.
So, yeah, okay, so what I'm referring to, going back to the actual problem. So the problem is, like, if you have all the knowledge in the world, you might know how to fix the problems, but that doesn't mean like you can actually convince people to do anything about them.
Yeah.
Like with climate change, like we have known for decades that climate change is a problem and how to fix it, and nobody can convince the people in power to do anything about it.
That's true. You know what? Yeah, power.
But the problem with having all the power is that you might have good intentions, but without knowledge, like, you might just make things worse.
I mean, there is also the, power can corrupt.
I'm not too worried about that. Like, I'm confident in my ability. I know myself. I feel like I know myself well enough to how I would behave with power.
You can use your power to learn. That's true too.
You can use your power to... That's really hard though. That's harder than you think, I think. Would you rather have unlimited money or unlimited friends?
Unlimited money.
we talked about this. What does unlimited friends even mean?
I don't know. Yeah, like I have enough trouble keeping up with everyone. I don't need unlimited
I
friends.
know. See, here's the thing, like, when Tommy says I have enough trouble keeping up with everyone, he has like 20, 30 friends. I have like 3 people that I try to keep up with. And that's already a lot. That's already hard to do. Tommy's over here. Extrovert that he is, he's got his like 30 friends. 30, 40. I don't even know how many. Would you rather only have street smarts or book smarts? Book smarts. Street smarts. I don't need street smarts to do my job.
Maybe. Yaw. Wait. What are book smarts again? Exactly? That's like science and stuff, right? Biology.
It's stuff you learn. It's smarts you can pick up from a book, Tommy.
Oh. Well, I mean, I thought there was like more to it than that. I didn't think it was literal.
I mean, it's the kind of things you could learn from reading a book. As we can tell, Tommy is not very book smart.
I thought it was like, well, again, I thought maybe it was like academic knowledge, like Carl said, like maybe it's like biology.
It is academic knowledge. That's exactly what it is. But it's called book smarts because it's literally stuff you can learn from books.
I see. I feel like I would
Studying
get more value
academic
out of street smarts.
academia. What would you do with street smarts? Let me ask you, people who pick street smarts. What are you gonna do with your street smarts? You want to go join a gang, do drugs? What are you doing with your street smarts? Want to go start your illustrious drug dealing career?
Rob people. Pass in a social situation. Aww.
Intelligence versus wisdom? I don't think so. Anyways, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? Hands for feet.
Decent critical thinking. ATFU said nothing.
Would you rather have free food for life or free gas for life? Free food.
Free food. Although, yeah. I mean, free gas with... Oh, right, we went over this.
I spend way more on food than I do gas. So objectively, there is a correct answer here.
Book smart, know why this thing needs a bolt. Yeah, fair. Or know that this thing needs... Oh, book smart, know that this thing needs a bolt. Street smart, know why it needs a bolt. Okay.
No, that's not it. That is not it. That is not it. Book smart is both. Both of those are book smart.
Also cake. More filling.
Like, street smart is just like the things that, street smart is like knowing how to talk to people and stuff like that. It's like stuff you can't learn from a book. That's the point of street smart. Knowing why something needs a bolt, that is very definitely something someone would write in a book. Anyways, only eat candy. I don't like cake that much.
Street smart is... Wait, what? Street smart is not your urban survival skill. Wait, what? I'd rather be dumb and useless because then at least someone could just, like, make sure I don't hurt myself.
There's a joke I could make there, but
dumb and useless? Yeah, I'm from New South Wales. Oh.
Again.
Wait, are you?
Yeah, okay, so street smart, Oxford Dictionary. Having the experience and knowledge necessary to deal with the potential difficulties or dangers of life in an urban environment. It is literally the urban survival skill.
Oh, hi, Northie.
Charles. According to the dictionary, street smart is literally the urban survival skill. That's what it is.
So wait, does New South Wales have like a bad rap or something?
So I'd rather be ugly and smelly.
Ooh. You know what?
I'm sorry, but being smart and useful are like already like my
True.
only two redeeming traits, and I don't want to lose them.
But, yeah, and also, even if you're ugly and smelly, someone would probably still want to tap that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Would you rather find true love but lose your career?
Well, considering I don't have a career...
Successful career with... Oh, the question here is, does my true love have a career?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question,
If my true love has a successful career, I am perfectly fine with losing my career.
Wait, Grinder's a good example of that? Ouch! Oof. You're in a second. Your experience is that Booksmart is just listening, or just knowing how to troubleshoot a messed up engine by the book. Street Smart is listening to it for a few seconds and instantly knowing what's wrong with it.
Bumblebee, there is no version of Street Smart that has anything to do with debugging a game engine. Game engines do not enter anywhere into the...
Audire?
What?
She doesn't mean a game engine.
Oh, engine. Sorry, I somehow read game into that. Either of those, I don't think either of those qualify. Like mechanics, mechanical things, engineering. That's all book smart stuff. Anyways, I'd rather find true love. Assuming my true love, I'm going to assume the true love has a career.
Yeah. Gangster writes a book, it's Street Smarts in Book Smarts.
Well, that's the problem. It's like, you can't really learn it from a book.
Wait. B says, oh nah, the book told me once to take 7 hours to fix one of my engines. You fix it in 15 minutes with rubber bands and hush money.
That doesn't sound safe.
I would pick music for that. Absolutely.
I'm fine with not... I'm not a big music person.
I know you're not.
Anyways, would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to write? This is a dumb question. If you can't read, you can't write either.
Yeah. If writing includes typing, then yeah.
Tommy, I think we discussed this.
Well, I'm just reiterating.
Typing definitely.
Double?
Would you rather double your IQ? I'm sorry, but anybody who doesn't pick double your IQ is just stupid.
Wait.
Anybody who doesn't pick double your IQ here does not understand what IQ is. If you're...
Why?
You could be actually mentally retarded. Like, diagnosed intellectually disabled, and you doubled your IQ, you would be one of the smartest people in the world.
Huh.
If you're an average person, you are smarter than anyone that has ever lived. Almost.
Nice.
If you're above average, you are now the smartest human that has ever lived.
Huh. Great news. Your
If
IQ
you pick anything, if you don't pick the double IQ option there, you are just you do not understand what IQ means.
Fly. And I wouldn't even have to cover myself
ability
in
to
oil.
become invisible at will. I'm picking invisible. Flying is just not that useful. To consider this, Tommy, like when you fly, you're gonna splatter against all the bugs in the air. Superman doesn't have to deal with that. You would, though.
I'll just have to wear like a helmet.
Ability to become... Yeah, there's so much more you can do with being invisible.
Not if I move slow or at high altitude, true.
You'd rather live in a loud city. Loud city. Easy. Yeah, but what if you're late for work? It doesn't say how fast you fly, you know? So what if you can fly, but you fly at your normal walking speed or running speed? Like that, you run like you fly like you pressed no clip in a video game. You're the exact same speed. You just can start running on air, but you're not any faster or slower.
10 miles is 10 miles is pretty far.
I'm not picking invisible to be the voyeur. I'm picking invisible to commit crimes.
You're gonna be flying so you can commute to your base without going through traffic? F the FAA? Oof. Yeah, I mean,
also, if you're flying, the U.S. military might shoot you down for being an unidentified, unauthorized object.
Me seeing the speck vaguely resembling an F-22 Raptor out of the corner of my eye.
You get misidentified as a balloon. You get identified as a Chinese balloon.
But
shoot it down.
He is in the military. I mean, living in a loud city, like, again,
you are in the military. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't mean just because you are in the military doesn't mean you do you have an IFF on your person when you go flying? Are you just gonna have one on you? So do you have a recognized radar signature so that the U.S. government knows what you are?
I admit I'm not sure about Loud City because, like, it would be convenient, but it would still be dangerous.
I talked about this. Soundproofing exists, people.
I can still get
City
mugged if I
not that
go out
bad.
at the wrong time of day.
It says loud city, not dangerous city.
Loud city means there's lots of people, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean it's dangerous.
Oh.
Like you like you go to like Paris, you're probably not gonna get mugged in downtown Paris, even though it's quite loud there.
You'd call the nearest airbase and tell them to suck it while you commute to work with Red Bull and a donut? You don't think organics show up that good on radar? You doubt they get a solid lock? I guess unable to listen to new music.
That's when they go guns.
Both of these suck.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't mind not being able to listen to new music. Oh, hey, it's my thumbnail.
Oh. Social media. We do not need the hell sites.
Yeah, fair. Oh.
You live in two opposite areas of population density, you're both biased? Yeah, fair. Move your eyebrows.
The difference is I have actually lived in very rural areas. Tommy has never lived in an urban area, so I actually have experience with both. Would you rather lose your eyebrows or lose all the hair on your head?
Oh, I can look like I'm Super Saiyan 3.
I'd rather lose my eyebrows. You can do makeup to make it look like you have eyebrows.
Fair.
And some women actually do that, like they just get rid of their eyebrows and paint them on to get a certain look.
Weird, but alright.
Would you rather be good at something and have no passion, or rather have passion for something but not be good at? I'd rather be good at something.
I'd rather be good at something.
Yeah, that's so easy.
Recurrent anxiety. Wait, what's recurrent anxiety?
What good is passion if you're not good at it?
Yeah. I know how we're both answering this one.
And make decision. Yeah. You would be a follower, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You're in this question you don't like. Oh wait, what, the passion thing? Or the
Would you rather have an extremely restrictive diet or always be restrictive diet? I'm telling you guys, the constipated option is objectively wrong.
Yeah. Oh, it was about the passion thing? Audire putting you on blast without even knowing it? Oh. Ooh.
Would you rather transform into any object or transform into any animal?
Look,
What are the limitations
am I
of
still
object
sentient?
here?
Can I control myself if I decide to become, say,
I
a
assume
helicopter?
I'm assuming you retain your sentience. So, yeah, if I
like
can turn into
that
like
80s
vehicles,
Yeah, it's like that
definitely
80s
object.
show. It's like that 80s cartoon about that kid that could turn into like a Pontiac or whatever.
You guys picking always be okay. I'm saying this. You guys do not understand what the consequences of chronic constipation are if you are picking always be constipated.
The constipences.
This will ruin you. You will literally die. You will develop diverticulosis. You will need to have your colon removed, and then you will constantly be pooping out of a bag cut into the side of your abdomen. That is what will happen to you if you pick that option.
Yeah.
Like, do not pick chronic. You do not want chronic constipation. It is a serious problem, medical problem. It is not just something. It is not something.
Yeah, good point. Are vehicles an object or a system of objects? Do you come with fuel?
I'm gonna assume those are objects, and I'm gonna pick transform into objects.
Well, lots of people want to turn into freaking. Your wife told you to be an object.
Wow, small careers. Out there just treating people like objects, huh? Would you rather have a long, fulfilling career with moderate success? Short but highly successful career. If the short but highly successful career, if it's the reason it is short is because I made a ton of money and retired, definitely that one.
Yeah.
Like,
it does depend.
If it's short because I retired.
Yeah.
Because I was so successful, I just made enough money for the rest of my life. It's like, peace out. Absolutely picking that one. Would you rather never celebrate birthdays or never celebrate holidays? I don't celebrate birthdays anyways.
Yeah, no birthdays here. I never know what I want for my birthday.
Would you rather be the most famous person in the world, be the richest?
Riches.
Easy.
Yep.
Would you rather stub your toe every time you walk or stumble every time you walk up or downstairs? Well, it doesn't say fall.
Yeah, no,
so it just says stumble. So assuming if you don't fall, then I'm picking stumbling.
Yeah.
Because stumbling, as long as you recover, then it's just embarrassing. Nothing bad happens.
Every day I'm stumbling.
Whereas if you stub your toe, that's pain. Guaranteed pain versus no pain, just embarrassment. Also, yeah, you walk way more than just go up and downstairs. Would you rather always be right or always get what you want?
I always get what I want because I want a lot of things that I can't get.
I would want to always get what I want, and I would want to always be right.
Audire, you keep trying to like cheat the genie here. I get
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I'm pointing out that some of these questions are just not the best thought out, but one of them encapsulates the other. Sometimes one of them is just objectively better than the other. Sometimes one of them literally just gets you both. Always get what you want. And then just want to always be right.
I got 8 hours. I have not felt tired at all today. Why am I feeling tired now?
I'm sorry, we're boring you, Tommy.
No, I'm telling you, it's just because it must just be the light, because I have my lights on for stream.
Haven't always be right and then say you're always gonna get what you want. That depends on how it works. sometimes, like, if it says always be right,
Oh,
it might mean that
Charles
you
is
just,
with
like, you can't say anything wrong, as opposed to, like, anything that you say just becomes true. Like that one episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, there are now only 49 states.
I have an extra
Toe
arm.
stub. Yeah, extra arm. Toe stub hurt meme aside, bad toe stubs over and over could be medically risky. Oh, true.
Would you rather live under constant COVID lockdown or live freely but risk spreading COVID?
Ooh, this is a spicy one.
This is a pretty easy one for me. Assuming you're talking about like a US style lockdown in which nothing really changed easily. Because the US never really had a lockdown. So what the US calls a lockdown is like pretty much nothing.
The CDC wrote this one.
So
yeah,
it's like almost no difference between living under COVID lockdown and not COVID lockdown.
I mean, living freely but risking spreading it is kind of just what it is everywhere now, not just Australia, Parzival. Wear goggles.
That is also true.
Wait.
Wear a face mask. Oh,
no.
Talked about this. Face mask.
Face mask hides facial hair, but could also cause breakouts.
Would you rather this one again?
20% of my wealth. I can get that back in like 3 months tops.
Yeah. If you again if you're an average person, losing 20% of your IQ means you're borderline intellectual functioning.
Oig.
And definitely anybody who picks the 20% IQ does not have 20% of their IQ.
Oig.
Cannot afford to lose 20% of their IQ.
Dumbest.
Would you rather marry the ugliest person in the world or the dumbest person in the world?
Dumbest.
I'd rather marry Tommy. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Tommy.
Again, IQ fake measurement for developing children.
The problem is that the dumbest person in the world is probably also really ugly. Yeah, I think this question came up last time too. The problem is that the actual dumbest person in the world is like some severely autistic, drools on themselves, screams when you touch them person. That's like, it's like they're pretty much like not really human in any meaningful sense except genetically.
Jesus.
Like in terms of like their mind, their mind is, they're objectively speaking, they're like dumber than a lot of animals. Like they're probably the dumbest humans are dumber than cats, dogs, dolphins, all those like.
What? Oh. Sorry.
Well, small and are two halves to the damn. So if that's what they mean by. So if they mean like normal dumb,
yeah,
then that's fine. Pick the dumbest person. If you mean like actually, like just lowest intellectual functioning human being, that's basically you're being saddled as the caretaker for.
Sorry. If I married the ugliest person in the world, I'd be a trophy husband. Charles says so. It varies by state because the lockdown got him stuck in Saudi Arabia for 2 extra months. That being said, lockdown.
Well, yeah, it depends on the country.
Something that good or bad.
I would not want to live under Chinese COVID lockdown.
Ooh, yeah, no, I do not want to be bolted in my own house.
Oh, probably dumbest. Would you rather only be able to dance or only be able to... This is easy. I would love to be able to sing.
Yeah, singing pretty cool.
As a VTuber, no one really cares if you can dance.
As long as
people
not
won't care
being able,
if you can sing.
As long as not being able to dance means I can still like sway and tap my foot, I'm fine.
Yeah. If you can sing though, if I could sing, I would love to be able to sing. I'd put
You
out
can
so many
sing.
covers.
I've heard you sing.
Sing well.
Also, yeah, have a world that will never end would be nice. Wait, bro, you were...
Yeah.
Farsi was in Hong Kong for COVID? Oh, criminy Jim-Jims. Wait. IQ is a fake measurement for developing children? What?
Oh, it's not really fake. It is originally meant for developing children, though.
Oh, I took an IQ test last time, and they were like, oh, hey, you gotta pay $15 to see the results, smiley face. I'm like, okay, screw you.
Okay, those, like, free online IQ tests are not to be trusted. Like, do not... You can just
it was like
those.
the most trusted one or whatever.
Tommy, just because someone says something on the internet doesn't mean you can believe them.
Well, true, but it was like one of the top search results too. Like, top of front page at that.
That means nothing, Tommy.
Oh.
Do you know how bad Google is now?
No.
That means
we did this one already.
Nothing, Tommy.
Fly.
No, we did have the ability to breathe underwater or not take fall damage. That was the one we did.
Well, still, fly.
Yeah, flying's more useful.
Fake's the wrong word, super flawed, and linked to the American eugenics movement?
That is true.
Be stuck in my home for the rest of my life.
I'd say like IQ is... Okay, seriously, IQ is obviously not a perfect measure, but it is correlated with things like academic and career success and average income. So it is not entirely useless, but at the same time, you can also question whether those correlations are causational or correlational, because the IQ test is also written... IQ tests are also kind of made for a middle upper class person to do the best on. So it is flawed, but it's not meaningless like some people say.
If I could get people to visit me, I guess, stuck in my home, but both of these really suck, actually. Like, I like taking walks, I like going places, I get restless, but I also like having a roof over my head.
Yeah, I mean, between the two of these, both of these suck.
Yeah. But stuck in your home sucks less.
You can survive being stuck in your home. You can order your groceries from Amazon Fresh or something and work from home. Being on the streets,
2 hours early.
You'll probably die.
2 hours early.
Always be 2 hours early. Yeah, 2 hours early. Easy.
I'm already almost 2 hours early for something.
Having to be 2 hours early for work every day sucks, but you can survive. If 2 hours late to work every day, no one will ever keep you as a job.
Say thank you every time someone insults you. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I don't get insulted that often. That wouldn't really affect me. Would you rather eat the same meals every day? Only drink water, but eat whatever. Definitely drink.
Again, if tea counts as water, then absolutely.
Tea does not count as water.
Gosh darn
water means water.
But...
Water means water.
Get 5,000... Also, yeah, get 5,000 every time someone lies to me.
Yeah. Just turn on Fox News, watch the cash roll in.
Yeah, or just like... I'm like, just like the hypothetical scenario, like, you ask someone if, like, hey, are you upset with me? No. Ding! Wait a minute. Be able to control...
I have to send this one to Rushi.
Being able to control fire, probably. Like...
Why?
You can use it for heating, you can use it for, like...
What
like,
else?
It has survival applications. I mean, what can you do if you control water? What, you get yourself a glass?
You can clean surfaces.
Uh,
Have you seen Avatar? You can, like, cleaning is really, like, for daily normal life use. Controlling water is definitely way more useful.
Yeah, and if I spill my water or something, I could just.
Yeah, like you can clean stuff. You can fix messes. You can.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can fix plumbing. Blood. Okay, again, we're assuming water means water. No bloodbending. Would you rather have the hottest spouse or have the smartest spouse?
Smartest, because as long as they're attractive enough, I'm fine.
Hottest. I'm smart enough for both of us. Would you rather always be cold or always be hot? Always be cold.
Always be cold. I don't want to, like, I prefer warm weather to cold weather, but I don't want to be sweating all over the place.
Yeah, being hot is so much worse than being cold.
I was already sweating last night.
Would you rather live in a world without war or live in a world without poverty?
Without poverty.
Oh,
because then I wouldn't be poor. Parsi, what?
You. Are either of these medically What?
Poverty causes... Actually, Dorothy makes a good point. Poverty causes strife. There might actually be, like, less conflict without poverty. Maybe not less outright war, but...
I mean, if you're talking about, like, formal wars, yeah. I mean, no, living in a world without poverty is definitely better, objectively speaking.
Tastes like banana fudge.
War happens, but it's, like, in the grand scheme of things, war affects millions of people, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, at the most. Poverty affects 70% maybe of all humans.
Yeah. I would take the spring allergies. Like, you can medicate, there's avoidance. There are procedures to mitigate or fix that. Having a very bad flu strain would mean you're at risk of dying, like, every year.
Yeah. Flu kills people. Flu kills tens of thousands of people every year. So, spring allergies. Would you rather only have 5 hours of a day fully alert? Have a full 14-hour day but be exhausted? I mean, this is already me, so...
like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'd rather have the energy to do things. But, I don't know, 5 hours is, like, kind of yikes. Like, that's not even a full work shift.
Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to hold down a job.
Yeah,
so 4 hours.
Yeah. Something what Mark Twain said about how small things take more lives than catastrophic things. Poverty kills more than war over time. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's not even close.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, laugh probably.
Laugh every. Yeah. This one also came up on stream.
Maybe I mean then like if the person next to me is crying, and I start laughing, I could be like, hey, look at this goofy meme I found. This will cheer you up.
Okay.
Always Sunny.
In Philadelphia?
Yes.
Would you rather always have an itch somewhere on your body? Always have the feeling of an insect crawling? Oh my. Both of these are awful.
Both are awful, but I feel like I'd rather have the itch because the insect crawling would just make me paranoid. Or I get desensitized to it and then an insect actually crawls on me.
Yeah.
Are you okay,
both of these suck. I'm fine. I'm just trying to decide which one of these is worse. If I can localize the feeling of an insect. It also depends what kind of insect.
Yeah.
If it's a larger insect, I think I'm more okay with that. Yeah, both of these suck. Would you rather never get sick or never have to sleep?
Never have to
Is the
sleep.
question.
Absolutely.
If you never have to sleep, you're literally living a third of your life longer, effectively, than everyone else. You're not gonna spend anywhere close to a third of your life sick, assuming you're a normal person.
Yeah. And I can hang out with all my
if
friends.
you have a chronic illness, like if you have a chronic illness, by all means, pick never get sick. Assume you just get magically cured. Always receive a splinter. Like, holy cow, how having your fingers caught in a door is so much worse. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Splinters are not that bad. Splinters are not bad by comparison. Would you rather have 2 arms but 1 leg?
Wait, how do we leave it?
Again.
1 leg. I can just get a prosthetic or a cane or something.
Yeah, 2 arms, 1 leg.
This really depends on how bad the fingers get caught and if these are affected by the type of door. Like, what happened when you hit a hydraulic blast door?
Don't go near one. Would you rather have to kill 5
stranger.
people you know, or
If the stranger is someone I don't know personally,
this is
the
like
rest of
the
the set-
inverse trolley problem. This is a terrible question. Why would anyone not
Yeah.
pick the
one
stranger?
stranger. Yeah, especially if the stranger is just someone that you don't know personally, but you know who they are. I have a bit of a list.
I don't think you get to pick who it is, Tommy.
Well, anyone on the list would be a good target.
Would you rather be able to buy happiness or be able to
Danganronpa.
buy love? I picked love, I think, last
Be able to
time.
buy happiness. Because happiness can include love.
But love also brings you happiness.
Well, happiness also includes not being poor.
It doesn't say that. It says be able to buy. It doesn't mean you have the money to actually buy
Oh
it.
yeah, good point. Gender.
Change gender every day. Yeah.
I mean, that's just gender fluid, people.
Actually, wait.
No, I know
if
that
you
it's not
change
that
families
simple.
every day, well, you could get like one day you wake up with a really rich family and you just get a bunch of money and then you keep it when you change your family again. If you can do that, I would pick that. Would you rather have no one come to your wedding or no one come to your birthdays? No one come to your wedding.
Wedding, yeah.
Yeah. Always rain or always snow. I remember this. I remember your choice for this
you
one.
can't shovel. You don't have to shovel rain.
Yeah, as long as it's not becoming like a flood.
Yeah. Like, if you were masked for a day, it'd be fine if you weren't, super masked. Yeah, fair.
See the future but be unable to change it. Change the future but be unable to foresee the consequences. I mean, the right one's just real life. Like,
Yeah.
assuming time is mutable, then that's just real life.
Seeing the future would also, give me anxiety, though.
If you can see the future, but you can't change it, it doesn't
Yeah.
actually do anything
Yeah,
for you.
I would just end up with, mega anxiety. I'd be like, great.
I
frick,
guess-
that's gonna happen.
I guess, actually, you could, it would at least be a neat party trick.
You know what? You're right! You could make money doing divinations! That's a good idea! And you wouldn't be scamming people because it would always happen!
Yeah. You could predict the stock market.
Yeah! Okay, fine. You've convinced me.
Yeah, always, yeah, see. Only eat fruit or only eat meat. Again,
Odin avoids
you
looking
will
at future
literally die if you only eat fruit. You will not die if you only eat meat.
Odin avoids looking into the future more than necessary to avoid sealing the fate of the world in Ragnarok? Huh.
Be the only person that doesn't get to live forever. Be the only person that lives forever. I'm picking the right one because
Yeah, that
People,
would suck if everyone else
just
got to live
because,
without me.
because keep in mind, people are not the only things that can be your friends.
Yeah.
You could be the only person that lives forever. Doesn't mean that you can't have like a dog that lives forever, or an AI companion. Have a robot friend that also gets to live forever with you.
Yeah. Also, being the only person to not be able to live in the eternity kind of would suck a lot.
Yeah. Would you rather have a partner that does not like you, or never have a partner? Never have a partner.
Never have a partner. What's the point of having a partner if they don't like me? I've already had that happen like 3 times.
Yeah, this is such a baffling thing. Like, what do you get out of marriage or having a girlfriend or a boyfriend if they don't like you? Like, why are people so desperate to have a spouse?
They're just down horrendous.
Like, sex is not that good. Even if it is, just go to Las Vegas or something. I would just
go get a
vomit.
There are other methods as well, but I'm not gonna get into that.
Tommy, no, down boy.
No, I'm just saying.
You already had your horny once. This stream, no more.
Large friend group. Oh, hello, Cypher.
Yes.
Down atrocious many sus cases. Oh, that's
Would
clever.
you rather always be hated for always doing the right thing, for be loved for always doing the wrong thing?
I'd rather do the right thing. I hate doing the wrong thing. But I also hate being hated.
Yeah, I'd rather be loved.
Yeah, fair. Oh, it's okay, Audire. We love you.
Would you rather get struck by lightning or get hit by large falling rocks? Get struck by lightning.
Yeah,
most people who get struck by lightning survive.
Yeah.
You're confused about how these work? What are you confused about, Murphy?
Like, doing the right thing, but looking wrong to me would just make you controversial.
I just hosted a party. I was forced to host a party.
When?
It was a work party.
When?
You remember that one Saturday I was really busy all day? That's what I was doing. I had to host a party for work. It was terrible. I'd rather attend the party.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, attending is better.
It's so much work. Have your entire life made into a movie. Have your entire life written. I talked about this one too. You will make more money from the book.
Yeah, that's also
guaranteed.
Yeah. My book would be an easy read because it wouldn't be more than a couple hundred pages.
Would you rather communicate with your past self or communicate with your future self?
Past self, because I could tell him, hey, stink bag, do these things like 5 years earlier than you ended up doing them.
Yeah, this one's tough.
I like how you're... Usually I'm the one that has trouble, and you're the one who... I
remember getting talked into picking the right one on stream. I can't remember what the argument was, but I think I wanted to pick communicate with your past self.
Yeah.
Would you rather post every text? Yeah, every text.
Yeah.
I don't text anything that bad.
Phone calls.
Would you rather be a dog or be a cat? Which one of these lives longer? Dogs live for about 10 to 13 years. Cats live for about 12 to 18 years. Oh, guess I'm picking cat.
Charles, no. Bad. Cats
Get a brain freeze every time you drink anything. Get a toothache anytime you eat anything.
Oig.
Oh, that's tough.
I feel like I feel like toothache
I would-
because I eat fewer things in a day. That like I take more like sips of stuff during the day than I do eating. I think.
I pick get brain freeze, and then I would just like hydrate through food. I would just eat foods that have lots of water in them.
Dog has-
Being smaller means more predators who step outside, more risk of being crushed out. There's more psychos that target cats and dogs. But you can just be a house cat. You don't have to go outside.
Date someone similar. I've tried dating someone very different from me. It didn't work.
I'm just gonna point out, Tommy, I am very different from you.
Well,
I guess it means different. Like the thing I really need, we need some shared interest. Like,
Yeah.
I want someone who's
Yeah.
different from me, but not completely different.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, different. Yeah. Like,
Because if they're too similar, it's kind of boring, honestly.
but if they're too different, then it's like, I can just talk to them about like things, and they just are like, lol, okay. Like what happened with the first person I ever tried dating,
Okay.
the rabid K-pop stan.
Well, on the problem is, Tommy, if you date someone similar to you, you two would never make any decisions about anything. You'd
Well-
be so indecisive.
I've helped people make decisions before, and I've had indecisive people help me make decisions before. I think it can be done.
Okay.
And if it's someone similar to me, like, I can understand, like, their struggles better, like, if they're feeling down about something.
Travel your country for free, but only by train. Travel the world for free, but only by boat.
I want to go by train.
Which boat?
I
Okay.
would love to... Trains! I want to go on train rides across the country. That'd be so cool. You'd see
No,
so
wouldn't.
much. You get to
No, it
sleep on
wouldn't.
the... Come on. Come on.
Amtrak is awful. If it were a country with a good train system,
Well, what if
yes.
it's not Amtrak? Well, like, there are other train lines, right?
No, they're not. Nationally speaking, no. Amtrak is a complete monopoly on passenger rail in the U.S. Like, there are some small lines, like local lines, elsewhere, but in the U.S., it's Amtrak or nothing for national travel.
Can you get off place and walk around? Good question. The problem is K-pop stands.
I pick travel the world for free, but only by boat.
Well,
So, yes.
how are you gonna get to a landlocked country though?
I just wouldn't go there. Most interesting countries have coastlines. Like there are not that many places worth visiting without a coastline, actually. Like which countries are landlocked? You have like a few countries in South America, a few small countries in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's pretty much it. Most countries in the world, there's some country like Mongolia in Asia, but the vast majority of countries in the world have coastlines.
Train
But
is a bit.
and the other thing is here, I assume that the right option means I'm getting a boat for free.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to assume it's a really nice boat. So that's why I'm
Train
picking
is a
boat.
bad deal for smaller countries. Lots of your favorite things are on tiny islands, so you can just peek them for a while. Yeah, that sounds neat.
Yeah, and the people from the Philippines, people from like Oceania, those islands in the Pacific, really obvious choice. Would you rather travel to a new destination each year or revisit your favorite destination repeatedly each year?
Favorite destination, I think.
New destination.
Or yeah, new destination.
Favorite destination would get boring.
Yeah, you know what? And if you go to and if we can try to loophole the genie again, if you go to a new destination, you could go to a new destination that's in a different part of the same country or same region as your previous destination, and then just go there later.
Okay. Anyways, would you rather be stuck outside in a tornado or be stuck outside during a hurricane? Tornado.
Hurricane? Oh.
No, tornado is much more it depends. When hurricanes last much longer than tornadoes, but they're also much bigger and much more variable. So if you're like on the outer edges of a hurricane, you'll probably be fine if you're stuck outside.
Yeah.
But assuming you're both talking about like you're like in the eye of a hurricane, I would rather be stuck outside than a tornado.
But wouldn't you also be stuck outside in the eye of the tornado at that point?
I think that's more survivable. Because the threats are the same. It's just you still have to deal with really high. You're dealing with really high winds, storms, debris. Either way, but the hurricane lasts for hours. The tornado will last for minutes.
That's true.
Because tornadoes have higher peak winds, but it's different. It's minutes versus hours.
Tornadoes have much lower damage area. That's true.
Yeah, if you manage to like tie your stuff down, tie yourself to something, like just hang on really, and you don't get struck by anything, you can survive a tornado. You only need to survive for a few minutes. If you're struck outside with a hurricane, it's the same situation, but it's like much higher risk of flooding on top of, and it's just much longer length of time.
Have you ever seen the movie Twister? Because I'm having flashbacks to that now. That's like the only disaster movie that I actually enjoyed.
I have seen Twister. Would you rather travel the world or stay in one place and explore everything it has to offer? I don't like traveling that much, so I'm staying in one place.
Well, I don't know. Like both definitely. Wait,
both
definitely have their merits.
I already stay in one place and I don't even explore everything it has to offer.
Actually,
unless that one place is my home, in which case I do explore everything it has to offer.
You know what? Traveling. Actually, I think I would rather travel personally. I'd love to see different places. I have not done enough in my life.
Have telekinesis, way more useful than invincibility. Oh crap! I think I just skipped one. Would you rather have a great memory or have a great sense of humor?
Great memory, because I already got a great sense of humor.
I'm picking the one on the right for you.
What? Hey, wait a minute! Living forever. You do feel like a lot of danger for the last one depends on the environment. The artificial sources which means shrapnel. If you're invincible, you could just go grab stuff that you can get with telekinesis without the risk. All bank accounts wiped. Personally.
Oh yeah, bank account. Getting my bank account wiped is not the biggest disaster in the world. Would you rather always be the center of attention or always be an observer?
Always be an observer. I don't like that much attention.
Always being an observer sucks though.
Well, does it? Yeah, I guess it depends. Like, would I always be an observer even if I was only in a room with 2 other people? Because that would suck. I would just feel left out and sad.
Yeah, because that just means that you're always left out.
Actually, yeah, no. Always center of attention.
Always be center. Yeah, it would be tough, but always being left out of stuff sucks more.
For a tornado, just find a ditch? Oh, okay.
Would you rather cook like a professional chef or sing like a professional singer? Sing. Yes, much more useful for a VTuber.
Oh, Taro wants to be a chef. Ooh.
Control weather. Control weathers, yes. Become Storm, the X-Men goddess. Be granted 1 wish per year without changing the past. Be able to go back in time and fix one mistake.
Be able to go back in time and fix one mistake.
how potent is this wish? Because if you wish for anything, absolutely picking the wish.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. If it's anything, that's a wish. But if it's relatively limited, but there are definitely several things I'd like to go and fix.
Die alone, but have a packed funeral. Have no one come to your funeral. I'd rather not die alone.
Yeah, I'd rather not die alone.
I'd rather have 10 extra toes or 10 extra fingers. 10 extra toes. You can hide the toes a lot better.
Yeah.
10 extra fingers. Or you can just have them removed.
Although 10 extra fingers would also...
I'd probably just have them removed.
10 extra fingers would also make playing certain games a lot easier.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, would you rather have a photographic memory?
Forget anything.
Absolutely.
There are several things I'd like to forget.
You already forget so much, though.
Yeah, but I don't forget the things that I want to forget.
I'd much rather have a photographic memory.
I'd rather not be still traumatized by movies I saw when I was like 8.
Would you rather do schoolwork in person or do schoolwork at home?
What kind of question is this? Home.
I'd rather work from home. Forget anything you already have. How much anatomy comes with the extra finger that is coming from the sides of the metacarpal? No idea. Would you rather have no electricity or have no plumbing? Have no plumbing.
Yeah, electricity is too important.
Yeah.
How much anatomy comes with the extra fingers there just coming out?
Permanent summer or permanent winter?
Oh, we're back to... this was. We've come full circle. I
it's
guess that means we're
random.
done? Oh.
See, we haven't...
Oh, yeah.
Live in the Sahara Desert, live in Antarctica. Way more people living in the Sahara than in Antarctica.
Yeah.
It's much more survivable.
Wait, no, Audire. I mean, the Antarctica is where the alien stuff that the Nazis found is, remember?
Okay, Tommy. Still hoping this thing gives you that sense of humor.
Yes. Wow!
You're gonna give up on having flushable toilets? Yes. I can just borrow the neighbor's bathroom if I have to.
Yeah.
I have one pet. Don't want kids.
Lower maintenance. Oh, you don't want kids?
Nope. Be publicly hated by secretly loved. Publicly loved but secretly hated.
I don't like being hated. Like if people just
secretly loved.
Yeah, secretly loved. Like if people just like DM'd me like out of the blue, like, oh hey, by the way, you're really cool. Sorry, bro. And it's like,
would you rather have nothing to drink or nothing to eat? Like for life?
You can live longer without food than you can without water. So have nothing to eat.
No, that's technically true, but the difference is most food includes water. Most food has water in it. You can survive You can survive forever without drinking.
Oh.
If you're eating the right things.
Okay, fair enough. Let me be able to poop in someone else's house is an anxiety nightmare. Not need a hydrogen.
I mean, it sucks, but having no electricity is worse.
Yeah. Always have a pebble in your shoe.
No, always... Actually, wait. Oh, both of these are really bad.
Pebble. I'll take the pebble. I get pebbles in my sandals when I take walks already.
No, if you always have a pebble in your shoe, you will develop a foot ulcer and maybe eventually, like, lose your foot. Like that. That is the outcome of always having a pebble in your shoe.
Oh.
If you always have wet socks... Like, this is the thing that happens with diabetics, in particular. Like, they will have, like, a pebble in their shoe. Like they lose feeling in their feet. And they will have, like, a pebble in their shoe or something. And they're constantly walking on it, and they don't notice it. And they develop a foot ulcer. And then the ulcer gets infected. It grows. It develops antibiotic-resistant bacteria. They amputate the leg. Like, this is a real thing that happens.
Wet socks could be
all the time.
Wet socks could be trench foot. Well, I guess wet socks would be better because you can just not wear them.
Yeah, wet socks are also a foot loser, but yeah, you can just not wear socks.
Unfortunately, that would also mean no thigh highs, but oh well.
Yeah, I'll just not wear socks. It's okay.
Whoa.
You can do the same with shoes. I would.
True,
Okay, but not always going barefoot is a lot more problematic than not wearing socks.
You can traverse a lot more. Yeah, like as someone who has walked outside in the yard barefoot, not very pleasant.
Like, it's much easier to get, like, you could find a shoe that's, like, very well padded on the inside that you don't really need a sock.
For this, being able to heal anyone.
I feel like being people from the dead is better.
Yeah,
because then you just wait for them to die, and then bring them back.
Or you heal them so they don't die.
Yeah,
or like you heal them before they.
But if you heal them, it's again like the thing where like the right option is just better than the left option. It already has the left option, but on a delay.
Yeah, I mean,
like a necromancer is just a healer that got there late.
Like, being able to heal like also seems kind of nice in the sense of like, if someone's got like a tooth infection or something, you could just cure it for them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. The right one will not help with non-lethal. Problems. That is true. Yeah, in that case, no, since you brought that up, I'll be able to heal anyone.
Hey! Wait, can anyone bring you back? Because you can heal yourself, presumably. I can run yourself either way. Oh.
Yeah, I'd pick that. I'd pick that one. You either live underwater, live in space. Live in space. I can't pick the other option.
Fair.
Would you rather have a large flood or have a large drought? Drought. Easy.
Drought, yeah. Healing your... Oh, hello, Astra Alex.
Would you rather live without music or live without movies? Live without music. Or live without movies, sorry. I meant to pick the other one. I got confused.
Audire, please.
Would be the first to arrive at parties. Be the last to leave parties.
First to arrive, honestly.
Being the first to arrive is not that bad.
Yeah. Goofy
Being last to leave. So, being last to leave means like you can't just leave whenever you want when you get bored of the party.
No person. Oh hey, I can answer this one because I already don't have a personal vehicle. Easy.
I'd have to find a new job, but yeah, I have no personal vehicle. Underwater, why do you all hate the ocean? I am a spaceship, Northie. I cannot pick live in water over live in space.
I would love to be able to control the weather, but only within a 5-mile radius. Control global weather. Controlling weather within a 5-mile radius would be pretty nice for like if we need rain. But global weather for 10 minutes at a time would be like, oh god, my friend's in a hurricane, hold on. Let me just change the wind for 5 minutes to push the hurricane somewhere else.
So if you change it, I assume it means like change global weather. It's like it just reverts back to what it was after the 10 minutes. That's how I'm interpreting it. So like you could push the hurricane away, but only for 10 minutes.
Maybe the 5-mile
subs make reasonable satellites.
Sounds like you're slandering me.
Okay, I'm screenshotting that and sending it to him.
Don't forget to include Tarl's comment in that too for like the
a
original
spaceship
context.
makes a poor summary. What?
Yeah.
I'm not sending it to him with context.
Oh, come on. Okay, fine.
Why would you? It's fun. It's funnier without the context.
Anything in a submarine if you're brave enough. Apparently!
Anyways, I'm picking I book into the weather, but only within a 5-mile radius. This is more useful.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what? Tornado warning in my area? No, there isn't.
Let's see. Nice. Would you rather poop your pants in public or pee your pants in?
Oig.
Both of them suck. I mean, one of them's much easier to clean. This is much easier to clean.
What an awful, awful question. What is a personal assistant? What do they assist with? Poop is
anything, I guess. I think I'd rather have the maid.
I think I'd rather have the assistant.
Tell me, what do you need assistant with? What do you need assistance with?
Remembering to do things.
Okay.
Oh, we've
You think they can recycle interior oxygen and being able to hold several atmosphere of pressure from outside means able to hold 1 atmosphere of pressure inside? I mean, yeah, obviously holding air isn't the problem for submarines. The reasons why submarines wouldn't be able to go in space is because of heat retention. Like, they would just heat up and everyone inside would cook alive.
Holy crap.
Would you rather give up your life right now? I mean, I don't want to die. I don't want 100 kids, but...
Yeah, no.
Between dying and having 100 kids...
Give me secretary, I clean when stressed so a maid wouldn't do much? Oh. Well,
I don't clean when stressed, so I want a maid. I don't really need a secretary. Unstable career, but make $1 million a year.
Stable career with 125,000? Are you kidding me? Absolutely. I don't need $1 million a year.
Wait, but what is the left? Does the left mean that? Are you still making $1 million every year, but it's like you're having to change your job all the time?
Maybe.
Because if that's what it means, that's just better. Like, I don't care if I have to change jobs as long as I'm constantly making money. Also, no wait, this is still so much better. Because on the right option, if you're unstable career, you make as much in 1 year as the right side does in like, what's 1 million divided by 125? That's 8. So you can work 1 year and make as much as the other person does in 8. So even if your unstable career means you only work 1 year out of every 8, you're still better off. It's unstable career. This is definitely the better one.
So it means you could earn $1 million a year, but run the risk of losing job easier.
It's fine. It's fine. You only need to work 1 year out of 8.
Lose weight by eating. I think too much.
If this doesn't kill you, then sure.
Yeah. I assume it would.
Lose weight by thinking is. It depends on how it works.
Yeah.
Because I think this would just kill you. So this seems more controllable.
The left still means you get a force to sit on 1 year unless it's anything so unstable that might
you
not
have
last that long.
Oh. We went faster than last time. We had answered all the available questions.
Awesome.
Almost right on time too.
Yeah. Alright. Now what? Insert.
My Tommy button does not work.
Your Tommy button?
So remember how I said I got a Stream Deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a button that just turns you on and off. I just labeled Tommy.
Oh.
But it doesn't work. Why is it not working? Is it because the studio mode? Oh, that's it.
Hey!
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Bring me
It
back.
doesn't work in studio mode.
Yeah, Northy,
Okay.
I was. You should have said. You should have just called it the Tommy toggle.
You need to tell me. Most expensive you could ever want would be like several $100,000 over its lifetime at worst.
Yeah. I think that's.
I mean, it's not a matter of. It's not a matter of how much money you need. It's just like you work 1 year, you take 7 years off, and then you work another year. Like, that's just better. Anyways,
Not a thought.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that work. How to make the Tommy button work. Oh wait, I see. I think I see how it works. Oh, it's triggering in the studio mode. Oh, okay. Oh, anyways, I'll be streaming something tomorrow. I don't know what. But I think Tommy's streaming Danganronpa tomorrow.
Correct, in the afternoon with Frankie.
Oh. Yeah. So, like, I'll probably just do like FTL or something again. Yep. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a good night. Until then, good night, everyone. Good night.
Night.